Hornet Nation, this is Ms. Minton, and in this Hornet Life Hack, I'm going to share with you the life-changing magic of setting alarms. Over the next few weeks, I am going to be rolling out some videos along this very scary topic of time management. When I was a student, time management was not my specialty, so I'm living proof that good managers of time are not necessarily born, but you can get there. You can, through some self-awareness and some practice and diligence, you can get better at managing your time, even if this isn't something you're naturally born particularly good at. So I am a big advocate of using alarms on my phone as a way to stay focused and organized. So here are just some of my 16 alarms that are school related that I have on my phone. So let's take a look at some of these, and you can think about how maybe you could do something similar with your phone to make your life a little easier. This first alarm here is my 10-minute warning. So before a class or before a block of classes, or if there's a meeting that I need to go to, I like to give myself a 10-minute warning so that if I am enjoying my life, having some breakfast, drinking my coffee, as I try to do every morning, and I'm not realizing that time is ticking away, I have that alarm as a cue of, oh yeah, class is starting in 10 minutes, or I need to go to this meeting, or whatever's going on. Let me start mentally transitioning from whatever it is that I'm more invested in this moment to the thing that I need to be ready for in 10 minutes. So that's like when I get my game face on for my classes or for my meetings. I have an alarm for the start of first period and the start of second period in every other class that I teach because I've been teleworking. So I don't have the bell cueing me as to when I need to start class. You probably don't need an alarm right at the beginning of class. In fact, your teachers might not like that because they're going to be keeping an eye on the time and they'll get class started. But you might want to have an alarm for when you're going to do your work on asynchronous days. So maybe instead of having an 8 a.m. alarm on Mondays and Wednesdays, you want to set that for Tuesdays and Thursdays as a reminder to yourself that that's when you're going to work for, let's say, your first period class. And just like I have an alarm for the end of first period, I actually give myself a 1-minute warning so I can wrap up. But I have a cue to let me know that it's time to end class and send everybody on their way to second period. You probably would also want to set an alarm that signals the end of your working time on your asynchronous days. Alarms are fabulous if any of these things ring true for you. If you don't always notice time passing, that's totally my problem. If you get anxious that you're going to miss a class or a meeting, so you're sort of like constantly looking at the time, but then you're not really able to get much done because your focus is elsewhere. If you have a hard time sticking to a schedule and you need that outside cue, or if you forget to take breaks, like if you forget to eat lunch like I sometimes do, alarms can be a fabulous solution to let your phone watch the time for you, and you can go about checking things off your list, doing fun things during your breaks, eating your lunch, whatever. But you don't have to be worried that you're going to miss the next important thing. To wrap up here are some fabulous tips and a challenge from Ms. Kosa. So she is challenging you to take 30 minutes to set your alarms for the week and then put them on repeat, and make sure you set a few alarms for brain breaks or lunch or snack time or whatever you need to do throughout your day. I hope that this Hornet Life Hack is going to help you work smarter, not harder, protect the nest, and we'll see you soon.